We had just met some foreign exchange students at school, and they talked about their country, and I wanted to go see the world. That was one of the reasons I joined, and the other reason was, my grandfather had been in World War I, and my father was in the Korean conflict. The Army recruiter was the only one there. The Air Force was not there. The Marines he wasn't there, and neither was the Navy, so I joined the Army. Served in 1977, from August 1977 to April of 1989. I took basic training at Fort Bliss, El Paso, Texas. Then from there we went to Fort Sam Houston, which was in San Antonio, Texas, for the medical training. And then from there my permanent duty station was Landstuhl, Germany, 2nd General Hospital. And then after that I went to Walter Reed Army Medical Center. And after Walter Reed, I went to Tripler Army Medical Center, which was in Honolulu, Hawaii. And then after Honolulu, Hawaii, I traded, after 5 years, I traded my duty station at Tripler Army Medical Center to go to Fort Huachuca, which was Sierra Vista, Arizona. And then I got out after 12 years. Zugspitze, Alps in Germany. Town below is Garmisch, and man, it was just so beautiful. In Germany, then you could step in Austria, and just so beautiful. And then Tripler Army Medical Center was Hawaii, seeing the islands and how beautiful the water was and how warm it was that you could just get in. And that was year round, and the flowers, the greenery, 82 degrees year round. Hawaii was great. America is beautiful. I mean, I got one more state to visit, and I'll be able to say that I went to all 50 states, and the one state that I'm missing is Idaho. If you go in all. That's how I say it. And don't worry about what branch of service, because they're all brothers and sisters in there. But do it because you want to do it. Don't do it because somebody's forcing you to do it. And yeah, there is some consequences. The consequences are there might be a war, a conflict, and you might be in the middle of it. But I was lucky. Out of those 12 years, it was a Cold War and nothing happened. You have to remember that when you join the military, you're joining an organization that will train you and teach you. They'll mold you. First of all, when you go in, they're going to mold you into what they want. And what I mean by that is they're going to break you down from who you are when you go in to what they want you to be. They are. And you know what? It's for the best. You learn how to be a team player. You learn how to care. You're going to realize that. Now my daughter is in the military and she's serving, and she joined in 2010 and she's been active duty since. She's a sergeant first class, and she's stationed at Fort Sam Houston. She's Army Signal, and she was a drill sergeant for 4 years of her duty so far. My kids, I got 4 altogether, and they're all educated. They all have their master's degrees. And when I first got out, I mean, I treated them like soldiers, which wasn't really good. In other words, I mean, I'd be waking them up on a holiday and waking up at 6 in the morning to go put the flag up and honor the flag. And I don't know if that's positive or negative in their eyes, but they talk about it. Try to instill them God, family, and country. I'm proud of my daughter. She's learned a lot. She's done a lot. She's going to be on her way to Germany, I think at the end of the year, and I'm excited because I get to go. So I get to see some old stomping grounds. I'm in the Honor Guard now with Post 32 of the Honor Guard, and just going to the funerals and just seeing the flags being presented to the family members. It just makes you proud and makes you feel like, you know, that was a family, that was a brother that or a sister that had just passed away, and that the love is still there, and it means a lot to me. To this day now, just knowing my veterans friends and all this stuff, and my brothers and my sisters, and you know, there's a bond there. We're family. You can never take that away. But it's God, family, and country. And you remember that. That's the one thing I'd ask people to remember.